Hi everyone, it's Miss Tufo, the school counselor here with our SEL story for December. And of course, our topic for this month is setting goals and career and college awareness. And the story that I wanted to share with you today is called Builder Brothers Big Dreams. And actually, the story is based on two real people. I don't know if any of you have ever seen the show Property Brothers, but it's Drew and Jonathan, who happen to be two brothers that do real estate, home renovations, and come up with some of the most amazing home creations. This story was actually written by them, and it talks a lot about dreaming big and not giving up on your dreams. And this all goes together with setting goals for ourselves because we need to set goals in order to achieve anything. If we don't have a goal in mind, we don't know where we want to go. But by setting a goal and knowing what we're trying to get, that makes it easier for us to reach that goal or that dream. And sometimes we start off with something small, like maybe, wanting to learn how to run a mile, to making sure we're getting good grades in school. And then those good grades will help us get into a good college or trade school. And then we're able to get the career that we've always dreamed of. And what's really important too is that when we're dreaming big, there's so many things and there's so many possibilities out there of what you could be and what you could do. And it's really all up to you. It's all in your heart. If you want something bad enough, dream big. Go for it. Don't let anybody stop you because you can do it. Go with what your heart tells you. If there's something that you love to do it. There's so many careers out there, whether we go to college, whether we go to trade school, there's so many things, but do what you love. Dream big. And don't ever give up on that dream, no matter how many people tell you you shouldn't do it or you can't do it. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the story called Builder Brothers Big Dreams, and I'll see you in a few. Bye.
Builder Brothers Big Plans by Jonathan and Drew Scott, illustrated by Kim Smith. No dreamer is ever too small, no dream is ever too big. This book is for all the clever, creative kids out there. You can and will do anything you set your mind to. Drew and Jonathan Scott. One sweet summer afternoon, Drew and Jonathan were doing what they did best, dreaming big. Let's build a treehouse, said Drew. No, a castle, said Jonathan, with a firefighter's pole and a catapult. The twins were always making big plans, but for some reason, grown-ups only ever laughed. That sounds like quite a creative castle that you boys are going to build, Uncle Joe chuckled. Said Aunt Kathy. Sounds like your imagination might be a little too wild. The twins shuffled off to their official planning table, aka the dining table. They never think we can actually build these things, said Jonathan. Just because we're little, said Drew. But little people can do big things. The brothers traded a grin. We'll show them. But how? They rummaged and rooted through their plans. They paced and pondered. They buckled down and brainstormed. The project had to be absolutely perfect, but absolutely nothing they came up with felt quite right. Feels like the perfect idea is right in front of our noses, said Jonathan. Yep, said Drew. And that's when they noticed Gracie and Stewie. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Asked Drew. Even before you think it, said Jonathan. Let's build a double-decker doghouse, cried the brothers. In a flash, the boys grabbed paper and pencils and started working. They sketched and scribbled, doodled and designed, colored and created. And when they were done, they stepped back to look at the result and said together, "This will be the most awesomest double-decker doghouse ever." They pooled all their savings, and they plunked down their plans, their shopping list, and all their money on the counter. We want to build the most awesomest double-decker doghouse ever, said Drew. The store worker pored over their plans. She read their list up and down. "You boys sure this is all you want?" she asked. "It seems kind of small." "Sure we're sure," said Drew. "Nobody thinks we can," said Jonathan, "but little people can do big things." The brothers were so excited that they raced each other all the way home. Drew and Jonathan hurried into their garage. For the next few hours, all you could hear was... At last, the brothers stepped back to admire their work. The double-decker doghouse was awesome, all right, but it was also way too small. "Oops," said Drew. "Uh-oh," said Jonathan. "I think we must have measured wrong." "What now?" said Drew. The brothers flopped down on the floor. Were the grown-ups right after all? Their money was gone, their work was done, and the twins had nothing to show for it. How could Drew and Jonathan turn their teeny-tiny doghouse into something worthy of all that work? The brothers looked up. Then their eyes met. "Are you thinking what I'm thinking?" asked Jonathan. "Even before you think it," said Drew. And with a bit more tinkering, toying, and tuning up, the brothers turned their tiny doghouse into a super-duper deluxe birdhouse. That night, as they crawled into their beds, Jonathan said, "I bet those birds are dreaming of their own big dreams in their new house right now." Drew asked, "But where will Gracie and Stewie sleep?" At first, Jonathan wondered, but then he realized the dogs didn't need a house. They were already right where they belonged. As they slipped off to sleep, the brothers smiled, because they knew what every builder knows. Every big plan starts with a big dream.
So I hope you guys enjoyed the story. I love the message in the story being that no dream is ever too small, and that the boys, when they were kids, I actually wonder if this is a true story, and I have a feeling it might be. Here are these boys who are now adults who are absolutely living their dream, building the most amazing houses and doing these amazing home projects that, again, if you haven't seen the show, it's really amazing some of the things that they do. But again, the point is we should always be dreaming big, setting big goals for ourselves, and not stopping or letting anybody stop us from achieving those dreams. If there's something you want bad enough and you believe you can do it and that you should do it, then you need to do it. Dream big, always reach high, and always try to achieve your dreams, no matter what it is. And life will be yours, and you'll be so happy if you do. Follow your heart. Always dream big. Okay? Because I believe in you guys. I know you can do it. So believe in yourselves and go chase your dreams. Okay, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye.